Is that coffee?
Yeah. I mean, what else would it be?
It looks really good. Can I try some? What? No, you go nuts under coffee. Please. No, I don't want to see that today. Ugh. Oh. Hey, have you ever wondered how the others react under coffee?
The first part of any experiment is to have a hypothesis. Now, a hypothesis is an educated guess on what you think may happen in the experiment. Today, we're determining how puppets react when under a heavily caffeinated drink. My hypothesis is that, like Chester, most of the puppets will act like Roger Rabbit when he had whiskey.
I heard that!
Next, we need our variables and constants. Constants are what stays the same throughout the experiment. Here, our constants are going to be how much coffee we give and what type of coffee we give. We're going to give them a strong black coffee that I like to drink in the mornings, and it's a coffee that someone in this building makes for the whole building. So it's a typical coffee that's spread throughout this building in particular that most people drink. The independent variable is the thing that changes, the one aspect that makes you test the experiment amongst different subjects. Here, our independent variable is going to be the subjects themselves, having each puppet with different personalities and characteristics. And those can be altered depending on whatever the coffee does to them. The dependent variable is what we're measuring in the experiment. Here we're measuring the personalities of the puppets as they undergo caffeine. So we've created a data sheet describing the way they are when they don't have caffeine, and then we're going to write down what happens to them after they have caffeine. This way we can see if having caffeine alters their personalities or not.
What are you doing, being female Bill Nye? Look, experimentation's tough. We gotta make sure we're all on the same page.
Okay, our first subject is Lucy.
But I don't like coffee. Don't ye have any salmon smoothies?
No, Lucy, it has to be coffee for the experiment to work.
Ugh, fine. Can I go now? I was in the middle of watching Game Grumps.
Wait, so nothing happens? I think Lucy's more fueled by gaming rage than by coffee. That and Mountain Dew. Okay, our second subject is Gravy.
So I get to drink this? Oh boy. Hey, have you noticed how nice it is today? Let's go outside and soak up the sun.
So he's less mopey? Huh. So the caffeine perks him up physically and emotionally. Interesting.
Did I ever tell you how much I love you guys?
Aw, thanks, Gravy.
I have an idea. Let's sing a song about it. I love you. You love me.
Oh, what's he doing? No, make him stop! Make him stop!
Okay, our third subject is Zalia.
Ah, a nice morning cup of coffee. Thank you, darlings. I haven't had mine yet today. Much better. It's been an awfully warm week. I think I'll make a new weather video.
Nothing happened. Well, Zalia's used to drinking coffee, like I'm used to drinking coffee. So having a regular coffee in the morning isn't as big of a deal for her. It's like drinking water. Oh. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, our next subject is Spirit.
So I drink the cup.
Yes.
Do I eat the cup?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you know that coffee comes from a small bean that starts out looking like a cherry? The coffee bean goes through a complex process of sorting, drying, more sorting, and roasting before becoming the coffee bean we know now. Fascinating.
How do we catalog that? I don't know. I want to label it as crazy, but this is the smartest crazy I've ever seen. All right, our fifth subject is Plume. Huh, I guess he's already pretty nuts for anything to really change. Oh, good jeez, get out of our faces! So now we have the data which will tell us what coffee does to puppets. Yep, and here is our chart. So based on what the data says, we can come to the conclusion that 3 out of the 5 puppets we went through had no change. So coffee doesn't seem to really change puppets. Well, that's a boring result. Yeah. Well, you know, we haven't recorded everyone yet.
Finally, I can have a good cup of coffee.
So Chester is subject 6. Yeah, and he's gonna change the balance of the data big time. You might want to duck. Man, I gotta lower his internet watching hours. I would like to be kicked in the head to forget about what just happened. Well, at least now we have our results. Do. What? Wait a second. I'm not that bad. Hey, guys, who wrote this?